Hi friends, welcome back. We are going to be practicing with place value and the different ways that you'll see them. So this place value video is going to include two different types of the standard and you'll see exactly how to deal with it, but it's basically saying how do you get from one place value to the next place value. So what you'll need for today is your math notebook or folder, a pencil, and don't forget that super brain. Stay tuned for the video. First question says, study the multi-digit number below. That number is 97,135. Now, the question says, what digit has a place value that is 10 times the place value of the digit 1? So what that means is I'm focusing on this digit. Which place value has a place value that is 10 times that digit? So what I want to do is just rewrite my problem. I know this is the hundreds place. So if I want 10 times the hundreds place, then I need to do 100 times 10. Simple as that. What's 100 times 10? That's 1 times 1, which equals 1. And then I bring down my 3 zeros. 0, 0, 0. So which place value is that? Thousands place. I need to see which number is in the thousands place. Which number is that? The 7. That's in the thousands place. Okie dokie. And that answer would be D. Now, let's go to our next problem. I told you these are super easy. You just got to think about it a little bit. Okay, now for this problem, instead of doing 10 times, we're dividing, because I see a fraction. So study the multi-digit number below. That's 42,803. What digit has a place value that is 1/10 times the place value of the digit 0? So let's focus on our 0. Our 0 is in the tens place, and it says I'm doing 1/10. That means anytime I see 1/10, that means I need to divide by 10. That's what that fraction is telling us to do. It's telling us to divide by 10. So 10 divided by 10. What does that equal? If I have 10 over 10, that equals 1. So I want the ones place. Which number is in the ones place? Ones place has the 3 in it. So it's this number. B. These are super, super simple. So use the notes that I just showed you to answer both your task card assignments. We are going to practice this problem. This is from section 3, place value. So this is just another type of question that we'll see on tests. So this says, how does the value of the 6 in 360 compare to the value of the 6 in 306? So what we do here is we write out the numbers that we're dealing with, and we underline which number they want us to focus on. So we have 306 and 306. This 6 in the 360, sorry, I said the numbers wrong. The 6 in the 360 is in the tens place. So if I did that times 6, that will give me my 60 that I'm talking about, right? So it's asking, how do we compare 60 to the 6 that's in the ones place here? So if we did that, it would be 6. How do I compare 60 and 6? What do I have to do to the 6 to make it look like that 60? Obviously, I'd have to make it go to the tens place, I'd have to multiply by 10. So 6 times 10 gives me my 60. Now, if I'm already starting in the tens place and I want to go to my ones place, I would have to work opposite. So if I multiply down here, up here, I'm going to divide by 10. So it'd be 60 divided by 10. That would give me my 6 in the ones place. Now we need to see which one of these options shows us either this part or this part. We need to see which one can we find. So let's look at A. A says that 60 is, remember, anytime we see is, we put an equal sign. 60 is 1/10. Anytime I see 1/10, this is equal to saying divide by 10. If I see 1/10, that means I'm dividing by 10. So they said that we take the 6 in the ones place and divide by 10. That's not true. Is that what we have here? Nope. We have 60 divided by 10, but we do not have 6 divided by 10. So A is not going to work. Let's look at B. 60 is, remember the is, 10 times, okay, this is feeling promising, 10 times the 6 and the 306, which is the 6 in the ones place. This looks pretty good because that is what I see over here in my notes. So let me put a question mark. Now, I have here the value of the 6 and 360 is equal to 100 times. I don't even want to write this out because nowhere in my notes did I write anything about 100. So C, obviously not. Let's look at D. The value of the 6 and 360, so 60 is, and then here's that twice word that we've heard in the past, like in 4th grade and 3rd grade. Twice means 2 times. So 2 times the 6. Nowhere did we write about a 2 times anything. We did write about 10 times something, 10 times 6, but we didn't say 2 times 6. So that's not it. Our answer option is obviously going to be B, because that was the only one that made the most sense. So this is how we do any of those problems. So if it gives us a problem with the place value, we try to see exactly how did we get from one place value to the next place value, and using those notes in that word problem that we did, we have to see if it equals the same. And don't be afraid to cross things out if it doesn't make sense. If you know you didn't multiply by 100, cross it out. Don't even worry about it because it's obviously wrong.